We all feel it. Sometimes it's like a little engine that helps us get things done. Other times, it feels like a heavy blanket that makes us stop. Welcome to our show, where we talk about how we feel every day.
Exactly. And for our very first episode, we'll spend about 12 to 18 minutes talking about something super important in our lives: stress.
Our goal today is clear. We want to explain that stress is a normal way our bodies react when things are tough or a little scary. But it's also super important to know when stress becomes too much.
Yes, because stress isn't always a bad guy. It only becomes a problem when it lasts too long, gets really big, or starts to mess up our daily lives a lot. That's what we'll talk about next.
That's right. Stress can actually help us. It can make us super focused and give us energy to handle tricky things, like a big test or an important school project.
But it also has a tricky side. It can make us feel worried, grumpy, or have tight muscles. It can also make it hard to sleep or focus. And what's really interesting is that two people in the exact same situation might not feel the same way at all.
That's a very good point. To handle stress better, it helps to know three things: what started it, how we feel, and what we choose to do about it.
Often, we can't control what first makes us feel stressed, but we can control some things, like our surroundings, how busy we are, getting good sleep, playing outside, and especially asking for help from friends and family.
This is a key idea to help us take action. And guess what? We have a fun activity for you to try this week.
For one whole week, we want you to write down any tricky situations you face. Notice how your body feels. What thoughts pop into your head? And what did you do about it?
After you've watched yourself, think about a small change you could make. Maybe break a big chore into tiny steps. Or ask a grown-up for help. You could also take a quick break. Or even turn off the news if it makes you feel worried.
These ways of watching ourselves are super helpful. But it's also good to know when we might need a little extra help with our worries.
That's right. If you feel worried all the time or can't do your usual fun things, those are big signs. If that happens, it's really important to talk to a grown-up or a doctor. They can help you feel better.
To wrap up our chat today, we have a question for you to think about. What's the very first sign you notice when your worries start to grow?
That's a super question to help you understand yourself better. If you want to learn even more, our information comes from grown-ups who know a lot about this.
Yes, like a big, important group called the World Health Organization. They have lots of helpful ideas about feeling well and keeping your mind healthy. Everyone can find their information.
So, to sum things up, stress is a natural feeling. Sometimes it's even helpful. But we need to know when it starts to feel too much. Watching ourselves and making small changes can really help. But if stress feels too big to handle, never hesitate to talk to a grown-up or a professional. Thanks for listening to us.
If you liked this episode and found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next chat. See you very soon.